story today is about a man named Abram. Now you remember in our story about Noah, he had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And Abram was from Shem's side of the family. We know Abraham a lot of times, his name is Abraham, but at the beginning his name was Abram. So we'll call him Abram today until God changes his name. For parents who are watching this as well, there are more events that happen in this story than we would teach to the preschool age, so that will be at your discretion as to how much more you want to add to this story. So Abram was a man who was very close to God. He loved God, he did what God wanted him to do, and God blessed Abram by giving him all kinds of animals and all kinds of people who worked with Abram to help take care of his animals. But God had a special plan for Abram. And so one day God said to Abram, Abram, I want you to take your family and move to a place that I will tell you. Now, Abram lived in a place that was really nice. It was a nice city with houses and lots of things. And where he was going to go, he did not know. He just knew that God said to go. So, do you think that Abram started whining and said, no, I don't want to go. Boo-hoo-hoo, don't make me leave this nice place. Do you think Abram said that? No, he did not. Abram said, okay. And he and his family packed up to get ready to leave. So God told Abram to go, and Abram went with all of his family, all of his people, all of his animals, and he had a whole lot more animals and a whole lot more people, and they all started following him. And even Abram's nephew Lot and all of his family and all of his animals came with them. And they traveled and traveled for a long time. Now remember, back then, they did not have cars or trucks or trains or planes or any way to get there easy. They just had to walk. And sometimes robbers and bad people would come and fight with them and try to steal their stuff. But Abram was not worried. He trusted God, and all of his family came with them. Finally, they got to a place, and they stopped for a while. But there was so many animals and so many people that there wasn't enough grass and enough water for everybody. And so lots of people started fighting with Abraham's people. You're taking all the grass and the water. You're taking all the grass and the water. No, you're not. Oh, that did not make Abram happy at all. So he said to Lot, let's go and let's divide the land so that we can live apart and no one will fight anymore because we're family. We should not be fighting. So Abram and Lot went out and they looked over the land. And Abram said to Lot, you choose. If you go this way, I'll go that way. If you go that way, I'll go this way. So we will be apart from each other and we won't have to fight anymore. So Lot looked around and he looked around and he saw that down here was nice and green and trees and a city. And so Lot said, I'll take there. So Lot and all of his family and all of his animals moved over to there, and all of Abram's and all of his family moved over to the other side, and there wasn't any fighting anymore. So Abram obeyed God and left when God said. He didn't like fighting with his family, so he let Lot choose first. Abram continued to make God happy, and God blessed him and gave him even more animals and more people And he promised him land for his family for a long, long time.